Hello everyone and welcome back to Metroid Prime Blind, and in this episode we're going to be going back to the place that I found at the very end of the last one. In fact, it went past my outro for some reason, where it said I need to go back to Talon Overworld. But I'm kind of curious about these things. Western Temple is in Phase 2 lockdown, all projects are postponed. Under no circumstances are personnel to attempt access. I'm going to say this for every single one, but it seems to be different really. All ballistics support personnel report to Research Lab Hydra. Lockdown containment plan 3A in effect until further notice. Mind you, I have noticed that the orange ones are pretty much just seem to be optional, or more like side quest kind of things really of what there is to scan. But the red ones are actually, you know, the things required. New personnel must report to the South Research Facility. Failure to report will be penalized by a 30% ration cut and extra duty. Okay, cool. But anyway, now that I've scanned all that and things. Also, by the way, yeah, this is the save room. I completely missed this last time, or at least in the past couple of episodes. Because I said on that, you know, there must be a save room around here somewhere, but I never really found it. But I found it off camera, because I had a look at my map, and then there was like this blue door that I realized I didn't even go into. And of course, that of all places is where the save room is. So, silly me right there, but honestly, I would expect that, since I'm really not that aware at all most of the time. But still. Anyway, yes, so I saw Ridley go by, and it told me to go back to Talon Overworld, which is probably going to be quite a bit of a long trek back. But then again, I mean, given the fact I got some upgrades, then it may make it a little bit quicker, but I kind of want to have a look around here, just to see, like, if there's anything else. But, you know what, it doesn't appear to be so, but that's fine by me. Sometimes backtracking in games can be annoying, but it just depends on what it is, really. That's probably the reason though why I like Banjo-Kazooie an awful lot, because everything you collect like in the levels and things, you can collect them all in one shot. Like, there is rarely any backtracking at all to do in the game, like at all. And by that I mean like literally you only do it once and then that's it. All the other ones just, you know, you can collect everything in one shot, and that just makes it really good, because too much backtracking can get a little bit annoying. But you know, for Metroid, it's a series staple. That's what it's famous for and stuff. Like, you even had to do it, I believe, with Metroid for the NES in places. So, you know, you especially had to do it a lot in Super Metroid and other games like that, but still. You know, so I'm basically just saying, you know, backtracking for Metroid, I'm fine with it. So, yeah, I did expect that when I was playing Prime. Also, I did not pay attention there at all, did I? Because I have this thing right here, don't I? And I need to take out with caution. Like, maybe that? There we go. Yeah, that seems to be the way in order to take them out and stuff. Is there like a quicker way to go down though? Because I came out of there, and I need to wait a minute. Hold on. There's actually a let's see. I've been through this bit. Okay, that leads all the way back. But there's like this little thing up the top, isn't there? There's like a blue door that I see, which seems to be. I don't know if it's up this bit. No, it isn't. In fact, I just fell straight into the lava. Well, that was just brilliant, wasn't it? And great, these things are hitting me now. Oh man, this is really not going that great at all, is it? Let's see. Oh, what? That one didn't actually hit it though that time. Okay, you know what? Forget the all these side of things. I'm just like gonna try and go in. Oh man, like freaking hell, I did so good like the first time in things, and I've already lost like one freaking energy tank. Oh, and they're still shooting. Oh man, this is going so bad. All right. Anyways, so I am right here. There is a blue door that seems to be up on top of here. So I'm kind of curious in order to get there, given the fact that that might be, you know, just like a little quick shortcut on the way back, or even lead to something useful like a missile expansion or an energy tank. So, freaking hell, man, really? Everywhere I go, they're there. So they're just required to take out, and then it makes it easier for you, doesn't it? Okay, right, fine. Except I'm out of range in order to hit it, so all I can do for now then, really, is just try to go by and just wish for the best. Oh, man. Is there something like I can blow up in order to get around? Or maybe, like, I don't know. What can I do, exactly? Because I have to go all the way, like, up there, don't I, in order to get to it. Let me just have a look a bit of around for a second. Otherwise, I'm going to be here forever and waste your time. Okay, these bins are actually really annoying me now. Oh, wait a minute. Is this it here? Oh, my God, I think it is. Yes, it is. There's like a little secret thing right here, which I completely missed. So, you know what? I'm just kind of going to go into here and then see where it takes me. Unless, like, maybe this is, like, a secret back to the Talon Overworld. You know what, it probably is, given the fact that it looks pretty similar around these areas. Have I been through here? Yeah, I have. Like, this is the way out, isn't it? Is this the way out? I am fairly lost, man. So if I'm here, the fiery shores... No, wait, because if I go to my legend and stuff, it says any beam. Okay, yeah, sure. Sorry about that, I had a bit of a quick interruption there, but yeah, I haven't been through this before, because looking at my legend, you know, it's just a blue one up there with this door, which shows that it hasn't really been opened and I can open it with any beam. How exactly did I miss this area? I don't even know, I probably just didn't like observe correctly or something, but never mind, at least I'm gonna find it now and make this a lot easier for me. But still, I mean, I get the feeling this is like kind of a backtracking area. I mean, because look, there's like all these grapple beams and stuff that I have to go on. Also, oh man, these things. Oh, and this thing over here. I haven't actually seen this for quite a while because I've been in more like snowy areas as of late. So, should I use like a missile or something? But I kind of don't really want to waste them, even though I have like 30. So it probably should be enough. Also, do these things die with missiles? No, they don't, so I need to use a bomb in order to get them. Well, that's just wonderful. So let's see now. Can I just like do this? There we go, yeah, that works fine. Except, oh yeah, I see, I need to jump up there and stuff. I will find that sometimes, I don't know, this might just be my Wii remote acting weird. In order to, like, jump in this game compared to the GameCube version, you have to shake the Wii remote. But sometimes when I shake, it can sometimes work, but sometimes it doesn't. So I have to shake it a couple of times in order for it to do, like, anything in general, you know? I don't know, it's just something, like, from what I've noticed anyway. So let's see, I am here. And that doesn't appear to go anywhere, but I am kind of curious at least to see where it goes. I mean, given the fact that it looks a bit like a puzzle, really. You know, like at the moment, I have to be very careful, like shaking about and stuff. Does this perhaps lead to like a missile expansion or something? I mean, honestly, it has got like some sort of layout similar to that, hasn't it? I mean, why else would it? Yep, I thought so, of course. Well, you know what? I will kindly take that missile expansion. Why did I not pick that up in the first place, though? That would have made things a little bit easier. Except even though it's only increased by 35, given the fact they increased by 5, I think they just do that normally anyway, don't they? I can't really remember, though, like, how much it increases when you collect them in games like, oh my Jesus Christ, and I am, like, burning like mad here. I need to get out before I die. Okay, no, not that game, but Super Metroid. When they increase and stuff. But anyway. That's fine by me. Missile expansions are good. Even though energy tanks are really where it's satisfying. I always found that, like, with Metroid for the... Oh my jeez, I'm doing freaking terrible on this. I apologize. But I always remember, like, whenever I played, like, Metroid for the NES and stuff, I was always really happy when I found, like, an energy tank and stuff. Because, you know, it always... Well, it's just rewarding. It makes boss fights a lot easier going by and stuff. But then again, you can even set yourself a challenge and try to beat the game with... no energy tanks at all, and just stay with, like, you know, 100 bit of health, really, because I believe you have 100 each time, meaning at the moment what I have is probably 100 or 300 right about now. At least that's what I think anyway, but still. Anyways, right, so, let's see what we got through here. An elevator? Is this perhaps to the Talon Overworlds? But I'm kind of curious as to see what's through here. I don't know, really, but... let me just scan the elevator at least, just to see what it does. See where it goes. Talon Overworld! Oh, right, I'm supposed to go this way. You know, I did this by complete accident, actually. I was gonna go all the way back, because I thought I had to go to somewhere before. But, you know, this might just be another way in order to go down it and stuff. But I'm kind of curious as to morph-ball my way through here and find that I can't actually go anywhere. But wait, what if I did this? No, it doesn't do anything. I need the spider ball in order to make it through it. Okay, right, so out here, is there any other way to go by? No, it looks like then I'm going to have to actually, the only way to get by is just going through that morph ball section. Well, you know what, that's fine by me. At least now I found the Talon Overworld by complete freaking accident, my god. I swear though, sometimes it's like that. If I can't play a game good like normally whenever I play it or so, if I do a blind LP of it, I seem to do a lot better than I expect, and it's really weird. Yeah, the Talon Overworld, so I'm likely to find my ship again, aren't I? Also, I've slightly adjusted the current setup that I had before when I was recording this. As you know, sometimes like my sensitivity like went off and things, and I've positioned myself in a bit of a more comfortable area, so hopefully it will work. But then again, I'm always constantly moving my mic about to different places and adjusting it, so I don't know how exactly it'll work, but we'll just play it by ear, you know. So let's see, if I am right here... Yeah, see, like, there's the town overworld, and there's back to where I am. Plus, I recognize the music, because this played when I popped out my ship and it was raining. I also didn't talk about the great detail that I noticed. When, you know, when Summer steps out the ship, you can see the rain falling down, but you can see it, like, bouncing, or at least, you know, where it sort of touches, her armor and stuff, and just, you can get the feel, the fact that it's pattering, you know, on her armor and things, instead of just falling. I don't know, like I said before, like, you know, like a million times and stuff, I like little attention to detail with, like, those kind of things, really. I just think it adds to atmosphere and makes you feel more immersed in the fact that, you know, they really added effort and thought about the thing, like, in terms of design and just immersing a player into the world. I mean, that was the whole idea, wasn't it, of this 3D Metroid game? To take the 2D concept, put it in 3D, and just make it more immersive and enjoyable, really. That's not to say the 2D games weren't enjoyable. Definitely not Super Metroid. I mean, that game is freaking amazing. So, you know, as is Metroid NES as well. Even in places like, you know, it is kind of... It's dated, but not like to say it's bad. So I'm pretty sure I talked about this in episode 1, but I'll just briefly go over it again, where I basically saying... Yeah, it's dated in terms of, like, you know, the actual weapons that you get compared to the other Metroid games, but it's still a fun game. Because, I mean, you know, it hasn't dated as in, like, it's not fun to play. I'm just saying that the weapons are a bit more lackluster compared to everything else, you know? But still. Anyway. Yeah, so I am back here. I think I remember this place, actually. No, actually I don't, because it's blue. I just thought it looked somewhat familiar anyway, because I remember fighting that enemy. But anyway, let's go back to the overworld. Is a cutscene gonna play, though? Because it tells me to go to, yeah, it's somewhere in here, isn't it? It tells me to go to, like, my ship. And there's, like, an elevator as well, which leads to the thing, as far as I'm aware. Except, you know what? I actually see a blue door that I haven't quite, gone through yet, which is the one all the way up there, so I'm kind of curious to get to it, really. I mean, it would be nice, except the high jump might be required for it, which I believe was... Where is it again? So if I'm here, it's over to my right, isn't it? Oh, wow. Liminal, man. That was weird. It might be this one, but I am pretty sure, like, that's the way I went in the first place, isn't it? Yeah, it seems to be... There seems to be, like, a secret passageway. Indeed, I think it's actually, up here, by the looks of it. So, I need to try to find a way in order to get up to there to make this a lot easier for me then, don't I? Even though, I know I should be going back to my ship, but, you know, just to be sure, I want to be certain of, like, extra things that I'm probably missing or something like that, you know? I mean, this looks pretty suspicious. Can I actually scan this? No, I can't, but I can also fall down. That's a real shame. So, wow, what the hell? Alright, okay, those are just, like, mushrooms and stuff to scan. I thought it was something important then, but sadly not. Okay, so if I am right here... Okay, there is a thing right here and stuff, because looking at the wireframe, I need to break in through somewhere, don't I? At least that's my theory. Anyway. Let me have a look. So looking up and stuff, perhaps maybe I need to... Is there perhaps a... Wait, there's a thing over there. Hold on. Tree appears to be healthy. Alright, it's just basically something about the tree. That's fine by me, unless maybe I need to shoot this in order to break something. That didn't appear to do anything, really. But I'll scan it anyway, because I'm curious. Okay, that's a research. Large energy replaces 20... Oh, right, I've got freaking hell, okay. That's just like an energy thing that I scanned then. Okay, so if I break that, it gives me energy. Right, understood. Well then. I don't know. Yeah, I need to somehow get on top of there. Is that like perhaps a thing that I can grapple onto? Let me have a look. These large branches have been forcibly intertwined, forming what looks to be a bridge structure. A bridge structure. So perhaps maybe I need this sandstone wall. It's a wall? Okay. So, is there a way to go around and then meet up that way? Because, I mean, there is also like a little tiny block over there, isn't there? That I can see. I am really suspicious. I am really suspicious about this kind of area. So, you know what, I'm going to do my best and see, like, if I can find a way around to it or something. Even though it's probably not a good idea, because I'm losing quite a lot of energy. But then again, I'm likely to be wasting a lot of your time, so you know what, maybe I should just get to my frickin' ship, and then, like, see what happens after that, because, I mean, that seems to be the most important thing to do, doesn't it? So, do that I shall. Also, where the hell am I? I am in this area? Alright, okay, yeah, I just need to, like, go for the door and stuff, that's fine. Oh, man, at times, like, I do think I will get lost, but honestly, I don't really, it's kind of weird. There's my ship, and there's the save room and stuff. Okay, but they told me to go... Oh, it told me to go in there, right. Well, this is just going freaking wonderful. But then again, if I go into my ship, I can at least save. And... Oh, wow, I just jumped up super high for some reason. And it replenishes everything, doesn't it? Including both my energy and my missiles. Yes, and ammunition this time. Because I notice whenever I go to the save rooms, it just replenishes my energy and not my missiles. Which is kind of sad, really. But let's see. So I've been through here, but I haven't been through that... Yeah, I have. God damn it, I'm terrible at this. I've been through there. Okay, right. There is a thing up there, though, which I could probably get to run about now. I don't want to go in again, Samus. Come on. I often get that a lot on this for some reason. And with the save rooms, like, I will walk an inch backward, then suddenly an inch forward, and then she will just go into the thing again. Sometimes that can be annoying. Can I jump up in there like this? No, I can't. But I can actually... No, I can't. Fair enough, fine. I was thinking that I could morph ball my way through. Hold the phone. What? I have no idea where this is taking me, like, at all. Is this perhaps a shortcut? No, actually, I am, like, in a different area. Okay, cool. I'm kind of curious, then, as to what's through here. But it might be something that might be a later area that I have to go to? I don't know, really. I hope it's not annoying with the fact that, you know, I'm not really going to the ship or anything, but this is just me in Metroid in general. Even though it does show you the main point to go, I will look around just to be sure. Much like, you know, with, like, Zelda games and stuff. When it shows you the next dungeon, before going to the next dungeon, I want to have a look around town and see if I can find any more heart pieces and, heart pieces and stuff, you know, in order to make it easier for me. So it's kind of the same thing with Metroid as well. In ways, it is kind of like Zelda, but it was more like a space shooter or so. Except then again, you don't have to clear dungeons and get heart pieces. In fact, there are no dungeons like in Metroid at all, because it's just one huge epic space adventure, you know? Okay, let me just have a scan around and see what else there is actually to do. But my guess is I might need my high jump for this, because the door, like, is over there, and it requires a missile as well in order to get up there. Unless maybe I'm just not looking around correctly? Is that right? Because I can morph ball my way through here, right? But this is... Yeah, okay, yeah, I found it. Okay, cool. So, what is through here? You know what, I don't actually... Those things I have not even encountered, so you know what? Forget everything, let's just go back to the frickin' place, shall we? I'm trying way too hard on this. Okay, let's just get to this damn place, because I think it's telling me to go underwater by the looks of it. Given the fact that, you know, it's just like... Wait a minute, it says half-pipe configuration. There must be, like, some half-pipes around here or something. Oh, yeah, of course. There's, like, a half-pipe here, isn't there? Unless, like, maybe that's the way I was supposed to go in the first place in order to get up to there. You know what, that's my guess. Yes, it is. I see. And I need to do this in order to get up there. That's fine. Because, I mean, I'd rather like this mechanic, except I kind of want to destroy these guys first, or else they're going to get in my way, and then make life a hell of a lot more harder for me. Come on. Come over here. Alright, fine. I shall shoot you instead if I can't do anything. So, there. That makes it a bit easier, doesn't it? Right, let's do this half-pipe configuration. Because the higher I go, the higher I will make it up. It's so cool, though. I like this. Okay, right. So, I'm up here. And now... Alright, I can just walk over to the thing. Oh, so my speculations of where I was supposed to go in the first place is actually true anyway. Because it tells me I can scan this. Yeah, a fractured stone wall. So I can just blow this up, right? Is that right? I don't know. Like, can I blow it up? Yes, indeed. And this is how I access the new area. Right, okay, cool. So we are getting somewhere, indeed. And, you know what? I reckon I'm going to go through this door. And if it's somewhere new, I might as well call the episode off right here, really. Even though it's... Looks like it's going to lead back to the same area. Well, that didn't do anything at all then, did it? Oh, well. But yeah, I reckon I'll just call it off here at least anyway. So, in the next episode of Metroid Prime Blind, we'll be going to see where this leads us to exactly, which I just discovered, which I should have done in the freaking first place, given the fact it leads back to just the same place. So take care, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Metroid Prime Blind, and I'll see you in the next one.